My husband, Mick, was in the Navy. We thought all of our boys would go to university. They all worked hard at school and did well. We were really, really pleased when James got into Manchester. He was going to study biology and geology. Before James went to university, I'd heard about raves and clubbing and things like that, but I was pretty ignorant. Mick and I had gone shopping together, come back from Sainsbury's, starting to unload the car, and the phone rang. James was at the police station on a drug charge. And I just didn't know what that meant. I thought, God, he's a heroin addict. What's happened? What's he done? They called him a drug dealer, but what he was sharing drugs, taking his turn to get ecstasy and cannabis for his friends. They all took turns. It was his turn. They really didn't think what they were doing was wrong. And his biggest problem was that he told the truth when he got caught. James was given a 2.5-year sentence. All of us were just devastated, really, and just so much in fear of, your child, or all right, young man's taken away to this place. You have no way of knowing what's happening to him. You hear all these stories about prisons, and a lot of them are true, and you just wonder what's happening to him all the time. That's all you can think about. And then going to visit them for the first time, going to visit your son in strange ways. Your student son, who was just a normal boy, and there he is in strange ways. It was just awful. Having not known very much about drugs at all, I really wanted to find out everything I could. And the more I found out, the more I realized that the law was so much more of a problem than the drugs themselves. I'd like to see the government take control of all drugs and regulate them in the way that's relative to the dangers of the drugs. James is a scientist. He's really bright. He has a lot to give, but he just doesn't like to apply for jobs with his criminal record. He's had to find his own way and be self-employed. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that if James was doing something stupid, so were most of the kids. It turned out to be silly because of the way the law is, not so much what he was actually doing.